Hey, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be learning how to make an A-line dress, a short one. So if this is what you want to see, please keep on watching. So I have my measurements here: my hip, my bust, my full length, my shoulder, my waist measurement, and my sleeve measurement. So this is just how to draft and cut this A-line dress. So I'll be using the whole of the fabric, that's the full length, which is 45 inches. So now I'm going to take my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 15. I'm going to divide it by 2 and I'm going to mark at that. I'm going to come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and from there I'm going to take my armhole measurement. So I'm going to take it down like so and draw a straight line. Then I'll come up a little bit to get my curve. So I'm going to be dividing my bust measurement by 4, and I'm going to be placing that on the chest line. I'm going to mark at that, and I'll be adding 2.5 inches as allowance. Then from my shoulder, I'm going to come down by 25-26 inches, and that will be my hip line. So for my waist measurement, I'm also going to divide it by 4, and I'll also add 2.5 inch allowance to it. You can add more than that to it if you want it to be very free. My hip measurement is 44 inches, so I'm going to divide it by 4, and I'll also add 2.5 inches to it. You can decide to add more than 2.5 inches to your hip line depending on how free you want it to be. So this is going to be a bit fitted, just a little bit. So that's why I'm adding 2.5 inches to it. And there's also going to be a lining on this dress. So from my armhole, I'm going to connect to my waistline, and I'm going to be using my ruler to draw the remaining lines. So I'm going to draw the line from the bottom all the way to the waistline. So this is it. Yours can be wider than this. Just make it look like what you want. So the width of my shoulder is going to be 4 inches, and the depth of my neck is going to be 3 inches. These 3 inches, I'll be using it for both the back and the front together. So we're just going to make a curve like this. Then I'm going to connect from the neck to my shoulder slope. So we're just going to be cutting this out, and this is the front piece. We're going to be folding our fabric into 2, and we'll be adding this front piece to the back piece. So I left 1.5 inch for zipper allowance. If you do not want to add any zipper allowance to this, it is totally fine. but my client wanted a zipper on this dress and also a lining. So this is how easy it is to make this dress. It's as easy as this. If you want the bottom of the dress to be very wide, you can make it to be very wide. If you want to be a bit fitted, whatever you desire, you can make it. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to add my lining to it and I'm going to sew. So please, if you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate the support you've been giving to me on this channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's very simple. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.